Doesn't look very clear. Maybe if I... I don't know if that'll do anything. Oh, shit. Oh. I wiped off the lens with my t-shirt. Come on, E.T. Do something, 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 do something. Oh, shit, I can't stand it. Oh. Friday. 5:30-ish. It's 50 degrees. That mulch smell. Weird. That is such a strange smell. I cannot figure that one out. Well, I'm having fear, doubt, and worry. And I think the evil ones are running out of things to, make me have fear, doubt, and worry. So they got off the wife for 5 minutes, and now they're on a motorcycle. I'm doing a little cosmetic work on it. It's got a ding in the tank, and I got these knee guards that'll go right over the ding, and it'll make it look, I think, great. But I've got it taped up so the glue on it will dry, because you glue them on, tank guards, little rubberized tank guards. And you can't believe how stressed out I am over this. And the bike was $1,000. I mean, that's like nothing in the motorcycle world. I mean, just stupid. And I'm stressing the hell out over that. It's like, fuck. So anyway, just stupid. Stupid! So anyway, I wonder if that's a helicopter pad. I never even thought about that. Why wouldn't it be? I thought, back before everything crashed, I thought, well, I'm going to learn to fly a helicopter. So, Oliver, what are you doing over there? Or is that Chloe? Chloe! Anyway, so I took 2 lessons, and it was so complicated. And the maintenance, I thought I was going to buy a helicopter. And that I learned was quickly, you got to be a millionaire to have even the tiniest little R22, I think it was called R122 or something like that, P22, P122. Anyway, the maintenance is like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a year that you are required to do on that fucking thing. And it was like, okay. I mean, you could almost afford somehow to get the helicopter. Who is that? Ollie, don't go over there. Oliver, come on, buddy. Come on, don't go over there. But I mean, it was just crazy. Like you had to have, the motor looked at, rebuilt at a certain amount of hours, and the blades done this and that too, and switched. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? What you doing? What you doing? I knew that was you going over there. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, thought I had it. Nope, maybe it's this side. Nope. Yep. I did have it. I did have it. Oh boy. Happy Friday from Oliver, Cooper, Chloe, and Charlie Callie. Charlie Callie. What is that? The fuck is that? What the hell? Oh, oh, that's funny. I got another flashlight per se in my pocket. There you go. This thing is fucking bright. Let's see if I can turn it on. It's like crazy. Oh, that's what I need to, in my bedroom. We keep our house pretty dark. And I was in the bathroom yesterday during the sun was really coming in for some reason. I was there early doing something. And it was incredible how fucking dirty, and cobwebs all over just horrible. Dust, dirt, mold in the shower. It's like, what? I didn't see any of that shit. Any of it. Because of the low lighting. So, I guess the key is get yourself a fucking super ass bright light and walk through your house. Because otherwise, you're going to have people over and the sun's going to hit it just right, and you're going to look like a real scumbag. But anyway, with the zero energy that I have, it's very difficult to get up for shit that I don't really want to do. And the things I really want to do are really strange, like sticking those things on that motorcycle. Oh yeah, and another thing I thought was kind of cool. It may backfire. I don't know. On the same motorcycle, it had pretty bad turn signals on the rear, but I keep spare turn signals in stock because it happens so often. But we always have the mechanic put them on. But this bike, all it needed was that. And I just kept getting haunted by do those. And I kept thinking, no. Because you get into something that just seems so simple on a motorcycle. And it's like I've learned, don't touch it. Because you get into a fucking nightmare. Just a nightmare sometimes. So I don't touch the shit normally, but this kept bugging me. Finally, it's like I got stuck those things on the tank. I thought, well, fuck, I'm gonna go the rest of the way. And to do it the way I had to do it, I had to break the old ones, and so I did. Got out the snippers, cut the fucking wires, and I'm like, you're committed now. And as predicted, lots of trouble. Ran into, oh shit, this is different. Oh shit, this won't go there. Oh shit, that's not wide enough. Oh shit, that's not long enough. Oh shit. And it took quite a while. But Holy Spirit and Daryl got it done. And they look fucking great. And they work. So my question during my prayer time was to God, hey, was that my self trying to get me to do this thing and then get into trouble and have a big fucking problem? Or was it you saying, overcome your fear, do this, it's simple, just do it, just do it, just do it. And finally it got to the point where I just broke the fucking shit and was like, man, let's go. And it worked. And so anyway, I asked God, I go, so was it you telling me to do it so I could get over the fear? And I looked at the clock and the numbers added up to, guess what? 11. And I've been seeing 10s and 11s for, I don't know how many years now. I mean, just, it's crazy how many times I see 10s and 11s. 10s and 11s, 10s and 11s, 10s and 11s, 10s and 11s, 10s and 11s. I think 10 means the world, the 3D world is over, because 10 is an ending, perfect ending. And 11 is mastery, where God wants us to master the earth, come do what we really should have been doing by now. If you're 73 and you're not at your master level, then the evil Draco has gotten your way, and that's what's happened. Or whatever. Or you're just not waking up. Hey, Chloe. A piece of cheese, sweetie? Boink. Anyway. So, anyway, I think I was supposed to do that just to see that I could. God's still trying to train you. Whatever you do in life, if you hang wallpaper for a living, God's teaching you, and He's trying to prepare us for the new world. We who are going, that's still confusing. I still don't understand that one. Two in the field, one disappears, you know. Whew, I don't know. I don't know. Is that the time? I don't know. You have to lose a lot of scriptures for this to be the time of that, but, you know, as we know, the scriptures were screwed with, but, you know, you can't throw them all out. Whew, I mean, if this is the two in the field, one takes off, rapture, what happened to the Antichrist? What happened to the two witnesses? What happened to the getting your head cut off because you believed in Jesus and refused to deny Him, or didn't take the mark of the beast? What happened to the mark of the beast? You know, you could say the mark of the beast was that V they put in your ARM, and 80% of the population took that. Can you fucking, you know? Hey, that's an interesting theory, Daryl. Koopy. What are you doing? Oh, God. Anyway. Okay, so that's the mark of the beast. And why aren't they cutting my head off? Which would be a quick way to go, by the way. Yeah, have to be. So anyway, I don't know. It's all mixed up. It's just all mixed up. Cooper, you want some cheese? I'm tired of holding it. You want Callie's cheese? That's the Big Dipper or the Small Dipper. I don't know. Come here. Cooper. Dogs can't see in the dark. Yeah, my ass. Cooper, come on. Come here. Koopy, come here. I want to take my coat off. Cooper. You're so weird. You're just so weird. Here. Have some cheese. You can't see, but you can. So, sorry, John. Dogs can't see in the dark. They really can. But can I take my coat off without dropping the phone? That's the question. Oh, shit. And then tie the sleeves in a knot around my waist without dropping the phone. I've done it before. And I just did it again. Anyway. Happy Friday. You'd have to be deaf, blind, and dumb not to see that stuff's out of the ordinary going on. There's like 4 Trump lookalikes now. Just heard something the other day that the bad guys even have a Trump. I think the one saying he's going to take, well, who knows? Going to take a VAX. Could have been the cabal trying to get you to put something in your body. I've heard over, and I've said this, one with a B, billion have passed because of the thing they put in their ARM. Three little lights where the coyotes are. 3 little lights where there was a noise yesterday. Is there a noise today? I don't fucking know. Go away, motherfuckers! So anyway, and yes, I'm going to put in the ad that there's a ding behind the rubber knee guard and show a picture of it. Or I'm going to take them off, clean up the tank, forget it, sorry I did it. Well, no, I'm sorry because well, I was going to say it triggered me to do the taillights, but that could be a disaster too. I don't care at this point. So stupid. Just stupid. But the taillights cost you $19. Oh my God. So stupid. Generator. If you don't have a generator, I might suggest you get one. If you just got to run your basically refrigerator and a couple lights and your internet, just the simplest little solar deal with a battery backup would be plenty. But if you got to run like a well pump, like we have a well pump to have water, I have a 5,500 watt generator and it runs the well pump, which is great. Can't run the water heater. Well, you can. You got to count your watts. You know, it comes with a list. Toasters use 1,500, lights use 3, and you got to add it up. But you can't go beyond. Well, the generator's a 5,500, and that's tricky too, because oh God, I'm gonna run right into that. When it first starts up, it goes to a certain level and then it backs down to another level, and so you just kind of wing it until you figure out what trips the breaker and what doesn't. So if you want, at my house, if you want to get hot water, you turn everything else off in the breaker box, except I have 2 water heaters, so just got to turn on one water heater, whichever one you want, and let it run on that for like 40 minutes with nothing else on, and then shut the water heater off, turn the well pump back on, and have yourself a shower. However, did you know, if your power goes off, you can, for several days, 2 to 3 days, you can get the water will stay warm if you got water pressure. So if you're on city water, you're all right. And I learned this one I didn't realize. You can't run, well, I knew this, you can't run your air conditioner, or if you have a heat pump, you need a really massive generator, like this guy's got, to run that system, but, so you really can't. You have to use like propane heaters, stuff like that. Nothing electric. However, if you have gas heat just works off of 110. It just has a little motor there that runs a little fan, and the simplest generator will run your gas furnace. You're welcome. Thank you. Come again. And I've been looking at these generators, Westinghouse. I don't know if they're any good, but anyway, it has you can use gasoline or propane, and the switchover is like real easy. You just hook up your propane, turn off your gas, and hook up your propane, and flip the switch, and it's on propane. Propane would just be so much easier than gasoline. So, and if you're running your generator, please shut it off before you refill the tank. And be very careful, because that motor's hot, and gasoline is very combustible. So, anyway. I'd get a generator now. Oh God, an XRP and silver. If you sell your silver or your XRP right now, don't ever talk to me again. XRP is going, I'll bet, to 100 grand or 135 grand a share, and it's like well, it was 90 cents. Now it's up to like $3. And it's going up to 100,000. Mark my words. Silver as well. Mark my words. Do not sell. I watched this guy yesterday. I have to get his name. And he was talking about how they try to con you into selling your silver and shit. They fake shit on the stock market and stuff like that. And they try to get you to sell your stuff by making it real volatile. You know, they fuck with it, manipulate it. So don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Just hang on to it till you're a multimillionaire, and then sell it and laugh. Callie, what the hell are you doing down there? Come on, slow-mo. Anyway, have a happy Friday. It's all happening. Win or win, I don't know. We may be dead first, but it is at least happening.